I stopped prescribing. 25% of the adult American population is on psychiatric drugs. It's horrifying. Did you see the new research on SSRIs increasing the risk of dementia?
No.
Brand new.
A meta-analysis of 5 studies found that SSRIs was associated with a 75% increase risk of dementia, which is pretty staggering.
Given that 25% of the adult American population is on psychiatric drugs, it's horrifying. And benzos, when I started looking at scans in 1991, I was trained to use benzos like Valium and Xanax and Ativan, and they make your brain look older than you are. And I stopped prescribing them.
I am so thankful that doctors are starting to wake up and see the dangers of prescribing these medications. As somebody that used to be on an SSRI and a benzo, I have to share my story. Okay, the dangers of coming off of these medications, the literal hell that you go through when coming off of these medications. Let me put it to you like this. Coming off of these medications, specifically benzos, was more traumatic for me than being trafficked from the age of 17 to 21. That is how horrific these medications are. The withdrawals that you go through are worse than methamphetamines. They're worse than heroin withdrawals. And psychiatric nurses will tell you they've experienced people coming off of benzos way harder to deal with than somebody coming off of meth or heroin. Why? Because when somebody's coming off meth or heroin or even alcohol, they can be given a benzo to help sedate them and help those withdrawals become more easier to deal with. But when somebody's coming off of benzos, you can't give them nothing. There's nothing to give them that will help ease off what they're going through. Nothing. The rebound anxiety is insane. The akathisia, the gut, because benzos affect your nervous system, and that goes all the way to your gut. It just throws off everything. And I'm thankful that a lot of doctors are waking up, because even to this day, it's hard for me to trust doctors. It really is. Because doctors told me, oh, as long as you take these like you're supposed to, you won't get addicted. I took them like I was supposed to, and even sometimes took less than what I needed and still got addicted. Doctors, what happened to the oath that you made when you graduated medical school that says do no harm? These drugs are doing harm. They are doing, and I'm asking you and I'm begging you to please stop prescribing them. The literal hell that people go through. I mean, go look up the testimonies. You can see testimonies on TikTok and YouTube. Go look at the literal hell that people are going through trying to get off of these medications. It's a literal hell. And with benzos, they're not like meth. They're not like heroin. You can't just yank somebody off. You have to do a very, very, very slow taper. And if you're struggling with coming off of benzos, please go look up the Ashton Manual. It will help you come on off of those drugs. You need to do a very slow taper.